Is fear of failure stopping you from reaching your goals? Acts as an obstacle in your way? Makes you procrastinate? Or maybe the complete opposite, you are so terrified of failing that you work so hard. So here's a quote that I really love from Thomas Edison. I did not fail, I just learned 1,000,000 ways how this thing does not work. So you may just really benefit from redefining what failing means, because failing might mean so many different things for so many different people. For example, if you were cooking dinner on gas mark 7 and you burn it, do you say to yourself, well, I failed at cooking this dinner? Or do you say to yourself, well, I just found out that maybe I should not be cooking at such a high heat? Another example could be, if you had an exam and you completely studied the wrong chapters that didn't come up in the exam, do you then say to yourself, well, I just failed this exam? Or do you say to yourself, I just learned so many brand new information, it just wasn't really what I needed for this particular exam? Do you see how I perceive what failing might mean has a huge impact on how I see it, how I behave around it, how I approach it? So I'm a psychotherapist and I work with people with common mental health problems. We would treat fear of failure as just like any other anxiety disorder. And when we are anxious, what do? We tend to avoid that thing that is making us feel anxious. That's almost like our default. It's like human nature to avoid the thing that is making us feel anxious. So instead of allowing the anxiety to bully you from taking action, why not actually do something really crazy and go against it? Stand up to the bully and say, actually, do you know what? I am going to go and fail on purpose. And do it. Just increase your tolerance to failing by actually messing up a few things. And observe for yourself what actually happens. Is that really as bad as I thought? Could I think of it in different ways? Are you going to stop cooking dinners altogether because you burnt a dinner once? Or are you actually going to learn from that, and maybe every time you cook dinner, you're going to make it a little bit better than the last one? Let me know how it goes in the comments. I hope you find that helpful.